Hi. I hope all is well wherever you are. So it's been exactly 7 days, excuse me, since I uploaded my last video, and I am insisting on trying to get a video up once a week, a long video up once a week. So this video is just going to be a quick, just an update video since the last one. My last video I did was talking about the Florida state parks and the developers wanting to put their BS entertainment stuff on them. And Florida came through and got that push back. Okay. And that lying behind governor of ours, I seen him. I seen him at his press conference, and I'm just like, be for real. Okay. Anyway, I'm so glad we came through. We came through and we got that done. Made the protection of those parts, the lands, continue to be, because they will likely come back. So that's that. I took out my yarn twist. That's nets. I had wore them for most of the summer, and I was ready to give Brina, my crown, a break. And like, she grew like crazy over the summer while those twists were in. Now, I did clip off a lot of my ends a while back. I clipped off like a lot of my ends because I was like, I don't be, doing all that trimming stuff. I just take what look like crazy and I just say clip, clip, and that's it. I don't worry about too much. I really, really don't. But I did decide that I wanted to go ahead and just twist my hair because I wanted to continue on my no manipulation journey and just allow my hair to rest, remain moisturized, and grow. And so I did, when I took the yarn twist out, I did do a detox before I did the regular washing conditioner. So my detox that I use every single time, and I probably do this regularly without, braids or twist in my hair. So with it, when I'm just wearing my hair, I detox about once a month. And that detox is bentonite clay, apple cider vinegar, and I do add castor oil into that mixture and put that on my hair. It makes my curls pop like crazy. My hair loves that detox. And then I do a regular washing conditioner with, to keep it real, like I use cheap shampoo. I want to say it's called VO5 or VOS or something like that. Real cheap to wash and condition my hair. And my hair is very moist. I have went back to greasing my scalp and my hair. What kind was I using? I didn't get Blue Magic. I got another one that I really like and my hair seems to really love. So I will be using that as my main conditioning hair product. I didn't even use leave-in this time. Now I do want to try a twist out in the near future because I really want to try it with the flat seeds. I want to do a twist out with that and I want to see how that goes, because when I did detox and the curls popped so beautifully, I figure it'll be like extra popping to just add like some kind of curling gel to it and just see what it does, and just wear it like that, diffuse it with my dryer and just wear it until I gotta do something about it, because I know twist outs for me typically last about 3-4-ish days, and with me working, I would like to have something that at least lasts me the work week. So that's something else that I'll be working on as we navigate through the next month or so, just working with my natural hair. But Brina is doing good. She's is healthy, she's strong, she's shiny, and she's growing. No complaints. The next thing is I've been reading. So I had to take a break with Parable. After Parable of the Sower, I had to take a break and find me something totally different to read. So I went and got into some very, very smutty romance. And did they deliver? Yes. Yes, they did. So I read about 5 of those, and I think I posted a few of them in my shorts. Okay, so yeah, they were really good. They served their purpose. Now, my next book, I would say, like, I'll call it my next serious book, is going to be this right here. A People's History of the United States by Howard Zinn. I've had this book. I actually brought this book with Parable of the Sower and Parable of the Talents. I read the first book, didn't feel like reading the second book, and this is the third book that I brought with those two. This is going to be a lot. And I actually found this book through a TikTok content creator, and her stuff has disappeared from my timeline completely. Her name was Kat, and she was reading this book and explaining like different parts to her audience. And so I said, let me just add this to my list, because I've been on this journey too with just acknowledging my disconnection towards our government, towards religion, and just trying to, find my way through those waters as I continue to learn and unlearn, and still find peace with all that I am coming to know about the world around me. So yeah. I I recently fell into a Hurricane Katrina rabbit hole, and that had me looking at our government sideways once again, because I was 16 when that hurricane hit. I was 16 in high school, and I just remember a couple of images on the TV, and then, news media eventually moved on. But I just didn't know. Like, I didn't know, like so many people, how horrific that time was for the people of New Orleans. Like, I just didn't quite know. And now seeing, the footage, seeing the people's personal accounts, and I am going to check out that documentary with Spike Lee, When the Levees Broke. I'm going to look at that this week or this weekend, because I want to. It's so much happening in the world, and it's all there for you to see, from books to social media to your elders. It's all there. And I feel like a lot of times it's been so easy to close your mind and your eyes to so much because it's not happening to you. I think for a lot of people, that's why it's easy to disconnect from the travesties of the world, and I have never felt that way. You know, I'm sensitive to a lot of stuff, and it's been time for a break though, a social media break. I spend a lot of time scrolling now, and so I've been working on that. And it's not necessarily, just to get away from doom scrolling. I just know, like, there are other things I do want to spend my time doing that I am able to. I am blessed to be able to do that. And then I also know, like, a lot of this stuff is totally out of my control, and that, I'm not Superwoman. And also just like realizing, how unnecessary the greed is, and that, if they wanted to, they could stop this. I saw somewhere about, the millionaires and billionaires that could easily resolve our country's financial problems just by paying their tax bill. And I'm just like, if you wanted to, you would. But that's a whole other conversation about, like, how wealthy is enough, how much money is enough. And I am seeing more and more that there is never enough. And maybe because, I never, lived that lifestyle in my 35 years. But still, like, I can't imagine being able to set up myself, and my loved ones for life in some way, shape, or form, and I'm still like chasing the dollar. Like, I can't imagine that. And again, and that could be because I'm not in that lifestyle. Um, but I ain't gonna go there. I am not going to go there. My other update though is like a little health update. I have not started exercising quite yet. I've been walking here and there, but I have been very consistent with my juicing. I just polished off my watermelon and carrot juice, which was questionable. Um, and this week I am doing watermelon, orange, and pineapple juice. Now, I thought I was going to quit watermelon by now, but my store still has seeded. They still have seeded watermelons. So I was like, they're still coming in, and legit, watermelon is probably the cheapest juice you can make, because one watermelon could, at the bare minimum, one big juicy watermelon is going to give you at least 7 jars of juice, 7 32-ounce mason jars of juice. This past weekend, as a matter of fact, yesterday, I had juice yesterday. I had one big watermelon, 4 oranges, and one pineapple. And that gave me 11 32-ounce mason jars of juice. 11. Which is a great deal. The watermelon was $6.98. The pineapple was $2.18, and the oranges, I had them already from last week. Excuse me. They were just my remaining from my work lunch last week. But a bag of oranges, which comes with about a week's, no, more than a week's worth. I said there are a good 12 to 15 oranges in a bag, and it's $5.98. Because I eat oranges every week. But yeah, so 4 oranges, 1 pineapple, 1 big old watermelon equaled out 11 32-ounce mason jars of juice, which is enough to get you through nearly 2 weeks. Nearly 2 weeks of juice. So as long as they got the watermelon coming, I will buy it, because yeah, this is some cheap juice and it's still good. And like, I did that mix this week, but typically with watermelon, I only add lime and watermelon juice. That's it. That's my staple go-to juice preference with my watermelon. It's just adding lime juice, and it's delicious. Delicious. So I think that about wraps up my update from the last 7 days, minus the the little small government rant. But yeah. So I will either come back later this week with a topic, or see you next week with another update. Until next time, happy Tuesday, and dang, let me just say PS. Let me just say this. I know that we living in crazy times. I know that there are there's so much going on in the world, so much suffering happening in the world, in this country, outside this country, just everywhere. Like it's everywhere. You can't not see it, you can't not feel it. With that being said, I do hope that people are still able to carve out joy in their lives, because it is necessary. It sucks to just go around waking up every day, feeling some of the things that we are feeling, not trying to do any of the extra stuff my brain is trying to tell me that I'm trying to tell people how to live, and that's not what I'm doing. That's why I'm just always so careful about this kind of stuff, because people are going to live the life that they live, and people should be allowed to live the life that they live. And I know it's tough. I know there are circumstances. I know there's levels to this. I'm aware of that. And I think, my intentions, not I think, I know my intentions are pure, but I do hope that people are able to find some joy in their given 24 hours, some reason to smile, some reason to just, bask in something that brings a light to your eyes, a smile to your face, and just a restorative breath into your spirit. And I'll use myself as an example, just to tell you how simple this is for me. And it's not nothing I have to anything I have to go out and do. For me, my favorite part of my day, which was actually a writing prompt recently. What is your favorite part of your day? My most favorite part of my day, I have to coming home from work, because I'm coming to my safe place. And the other one is my commute to work. My commute to work is probably really my most favorite time of day, because there is a certain turn in my commute that I am faced with open sky and the rising colors belonging to the rising sun that has not broke the horizon yet. And every morning, cloudy or clear, I look forward to seeing what God has painted across the sky for me to take in every morning. And it is the happiest little 3-minute drive until I make another turn that I get to sit here and soak in this moment. Not a lot of traffic. It's quiet. I may have music playing. I may not. I may be singing. I may not be uttering a word, or I could just be talking to God. It's just the most joyful thing, one of the most joyful things that I get to experience in my life. And it's just such a simple thing. And some days the stars are still out from the night before. Some days the moon is still out from the night before. And it is just something that literally brightens my day. And for it to be the very start of my day before I go to work, it makes my day. And it is really honestly the perfect start to my morning. And I say that to say, like, it can be the simplest of things. Do not let this world trick you into thinking that you have to buy experiences to experience joy. And you don't. You really, really don't. Because I know there are some people in the world that just feel like that because they don't have funds right now, or the extra funds to go out and do things and participate, that, they are somehow stuck. And the outside is there. It's free therapy. It is there to be what you need it to be. And I know everybody's not into nature, but that's just an idea. That's just me. I just want to somehow put more joy into the world if I can, in any way that I can. And it's going to get better. I believe that. I trust that it's going to get better. Till next time.